thing that gets every single, look at the piles, stinky messes. It doesn't matter. Built-in odor neutralizer. It's got that great bin, that LiftAway bin. It's got everything. Any job, big or small, Shark Rotator will get to it all. It is the pet LiftAway. The reason we call it pet, it's wonderful with pet hair, human hair. There's not a mess that the Shark Rotator cannot get rid of, all right? Normally when we think about a full-size vacuum, we think about 18, 20, 22 pounds, all right? This is less than 15 pounds. It's got the PowerFins. You know what that means? No tangles, no mess. You ever get dental floss caught in there, or hair clippings, or pet hair? You never have to worry about that. Why? It's a 2-brush roll system. We have a lot of wonderful stick vacs. They're all single brush roll systems. This is a 2-brush roll system, so you're getting double the rollers, deep cleaning, self-cleaning. The LiftAway Plod allows you to go do all that great detail cleaning. The swivel steering means you can move it left, right, in and around anything, pieces of furniture. You will absolutely love it. So here's the deal. Might be the deal of the year on any vacuum. This vacuum at retail is $379, and I'll tell you it's worth every penny. We are doing it today at 50% off. Yeah, I'm gonna say that one more time. You go look. I dare you to look up the Rotator. Check it out online. Lowest price we found anywhere is right here at HSN. Not only that, we're doing free shipping and handling. I love the odor neutralizer because if you've got pets like I do, Ripley, I love you, my sweet Vizsla girl dog, but she's pretty stinky sometimes. You don't have to worry about that. We've got the odor neutralizer built in. It is free shipping and handling. If you get a brand new HSN credit card, we'll take another $40 off the price. Everything is on 5 Flex, only $38 on your credit card today. It's got my favorite feature, which is headlights, so you can see the dirt that you're vacuuming. I never understand why most vacuums don't have a flashlight or headlights on them. I'm like, I gotta go under things. I can't see the dirt and the dust. With the Shark Rotator, you get all that and so much more. Plus, if that's not enough, not a 1, not a 2, not a 3, not a 4, 5-year freaking warranty. That to me, I almost said a bad word, but that to me, hey, Shark can do it. You know why? Because they're known by their reputation. And we talk about reputation, we got to talk about our lovely and amazing, talented Megan Clementi, who is here with us. She is our ambassador. She's helping us out with Shark. You do so many. I know you're a mom, you're busy. Nobody appreciates a quality vacuuming machine more than you probably do.
I'll tell you what, not only am I a mom, I'm a homeschool mom. So I have all the crafting messes that should be happening in school. Those happen in my house. So we're talking about, this is not just a LiftAway. This is a LiftAway Advanced. So you're getting all the technologies, and we're gonna go through each one of them. But when you think about Shark, what do you think about? You think about that no loss suction technology. So that's what we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with a bang. You can see this canister is already full. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And now, Guy, you've seen this before, where I go ahead and I take these billiard balls and I put them in. But you might remember that I normally do 1 rack. We're gonna double that. Actually, we're gonna more than double that. So all of these billiard balls are going in. I'm almost done with the first rack now, so this is 15. Guy, have you ever dropped one of these on your foot before?
Yes.
They're not exactly light, right? They're actually quite heavy. So the fact that I'm able to get 32 of these, because I got the 15 from each rack plus the 2 cue balls, is a phenomenal example of what I mean by no loss suction technology. We got 31, 32, all the way up to the top.
My hand almost got sucked up in there after all those things are in there.
I actually love that you just said that, because that's what we're talking about. Even with a max fill, the motor within Shark is going to keep working for you until you turn it off. And then when you turn it off, obviously that suction is going to be gone. But that's the point. The motor's inside the canister. When you lift this away, you have your full motor no matter where you're going in your house.
And you're not going to be vacuuming pool balls off your carpet, right? Because, but I want you to think about that. If it can do all those pool balls, and those are heavy, it's gonna make short work of crumbs and cereal and messes and dirt and dust and hair. If it can suck up all those balls, are you kidding me? I mean, that's really the best way we can show how much power this has. And really, when you're talking about Shark, that's how this company was basically founded. When you think about it, they're like, most vacuums don't have the power. They don't have the versatility. I mean, the LiftAway is everything. So if you need to do detail cleaning, you can do that as well. We have got so many different demonstrations we're going to show you. The Shark Rotator shies away from nothing. Because, you know, with certain demonstrations, with hand vacs and stick vacs, you can't do everything. I mean, they're great in a pinch, but if you got to do full home cleaning, you want something like this.
So this is what you want to upright for. Now, this is one of our older model Sharks. It's actually still in the market. It's very popular. People love it. And it's because it's a Shark, it gets the job done. When I look at this hair, no matter if it's short or long, real or fake, it's going to get the job done, and it's going to suck it up like you expect that it would. But here's the deal. The mess is gone from the floor. But where is it not gone from? It's not gone from the vacuum cleaner. Does this look like your vacuum? When you clean your house, does all that hair get wrapped so tightly around your brush roll that now you have to sit on the floor and you gotta get your scissors and cut it, or you gotta get a knife, you gotta pull it out. You see all the dust and the allergies pluming out, and now what are you doing? You're re-vacuuming the same area of your floor because of everything that it left behind. I'm telling you that it doesn't have to be that way. When you get your LiftAway Advance home, the first thing you're gonna notice is that we have self-cleaning brush rolls. So when I turn this on, you're gonna see that brush roll taking into effect. I'm gonna get the same hair that I just got. Long, short, medium length, pet hair, human hair. I have 2 goddaughters. My hair is super long. I have hair all over my house. But every single time that brush roll goes around, it is self-cleaning. It's so good.
And look at the 2 brush rolls.
How
Double
amazing
the
is this?
power. Look at that.
No
so those
hair.
are those little fins, right, Megan?
Those are the little fins, our little Shark fins, and I'm gonna talk about that technology in just a second, but this is what self-cleaning brush roll can do for you. There are little combs back there that are making sure that the hair stays loose, and because of that, we're able to use our no-loss suction to go ahead and get all that hair out. And there's even those little micro dots on there. They're like little octopus suctions that are gonna magnetize to the dirt. Now this is super gross, so I'm gonna give it to you. This is
I don't
probably,
want to hold it.
You don't want to hold it?
Of course I will.
So gross.
All right, so.
This is probably what you're used to. When the hair gets wrapped so tight around, it can't do its job. I mean, if you're looking right here, it's like a hairbrush, ladies. If you're brushing your hair and it's filled with hair, you can't get to your scalp. This can't penetrate your carpet, which means it can't get down to the bottom of your carpet. It reminds me very much of a broom with all of those bristles. When you come around, if you've ever swept your floor, you probably notice you have to sweep the same spot over and over again because each one of these bristles is only so big, so you get gaps that are left behind. Those PowerFins that Guy was just talking about, it's more like a squeegee. From one side all the way over to the other side, you're gonna make direct contact. So when I come to the floor and I go through, I am getting all of it. So nothing is left behind. And you see that? Don't worry, we have no loss suction. So all of that's gonna be gone too.
And it's all sealed, so you're not having any dust or any crud coming back out into the environment.
We have anti-allergen complete
seal. A lot of people are afraid of uprights because they think they kick up dust, but with this machine, because you have a sealed unit, all gasketed and sealed in, none of that stuff escapes back in the air, so you're not breathing it. We were just talking about air purifiers. I know you have great air purifiers as well. A lot of people are afraid, they're afraid to vacuum because the system isn't sealed. This is all sealed. That's what Shark does. Shark gets up there on the chalkboard and they make a list of 200 things that they want to accomplish, and they do it every time. Powerful suction, odor neutralizer. These are all things because people are like, you know, you use your vacuum after a while and it kind of gets stinky. This has the odor neutralizer in that, so you don't have to worry about that. The LiftAway pod, the lights. How many of you have a vacuum cleaner that has lights? They're very rare. I don't know why they don't do it. I know why they don't do it, because it's more expensive. They do it because they're like, listen, our customer's gonna clean under a bed, they're gonna clean under a sofa, they're gonna clean under a crib, or a baby, carriage. They're gonna be all over the place, right? So you can tell it's been a while since I had a baby. But they're gonna,
But you had a puppy.
I have a puppy, right? And
so
she
we
is
know
a big
Stinky,
baby.
we know Odor.
Oh my gosh. Oh
this area right here, Guy, is all about pets. It's about the mess, it's about the hair, it's about the stink.
It's a potpourri of stink.
It's about the dirt that they drag into our house. This is where that odor neutralizer is gonna come into effect. This little cartridge right here, you can see this little arrow, it's gonna literally just slide right into the head of your unit. So I'm gonna put this in. You're gonna see that I can dial it. We're calling it dial a scent. So if it's on the minus side, it has the least amount of neutralizer. And if you got a lot of pets, if you have an older, mustier home, you're gonna put that on high. It's gonna send an odor neutralizing ability through your machine. So as Guy was talking about, number one, dust, allergens locked inside of the unit because of that anti-allergen complete seal. But no matter what, when you vacuum, you suck in air, the air has to come out the exhaust. Now the only thing that's coming out of this exhaust is fresh air, because the dust, the dirt, the allergens are locked inside and they are neutralized. So when I come over here and I see the stinky and I see the smelly, I say, I am cutting through that.
Wow.
It is absolutely gone. Never to have to worry about again. When I get my vacuum cleaner out next week, I am not gonna smell that fish food. When I get it out in 2 days, I am not gonna smell maybe broccoli that is on the floor. And with DuoClean, no mound is too big. I just roll right over it and Shark will devour it every single time.
You did that in one pass.
I did.
You didn't go over that. You went over that floor 3 times.
I did.
3 passes. Yeah. That was it. She didn't go over it 15 times times to do it. And then look at how much room she's got in that bin. So you don't have to empty that. I mean, you can empty it every time.
That was a big mess, and you can see we barely filled anything up. This is an extra large capacity, and when it's time to go ahead and empty this, all you have to do is push this gray button and, oh, what was I doing? Why did I just do that? I made a total mess on the floor. It's okay. Remember, I got DuoClean, so I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, and even though I have a very large pile of a mess,
watch this.
I'm gonna go ahead and plow through it and get it all cleaned up again. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, that's you're swinging a heavy bat right now. That is a big heavy. I'm telling you, even though literally it's not less than 15 pounds, you can handle this. So real quick, I want to go through how you can get this home because we've got about 20 minutes remaining. It's not a full hour presentation, $3,700 already gone. First of all, if you get a brand new H10 credit card, take another $40 off. Look at that.
Those are big beats, right?
And you're only going over it 1 pass and back. Look at that. 1 pass,
and look at the swivel. I'm able to maneuver around maybe a chair or underneath a table. I'm able to get wherever I need to go.
Megan,
carpet lines, so it looks amazing. I don't have to worry about my kids, the things that they knock over, the arts and crafts that we do. We're gonna get to glitter in a little bit, so when we're talking about holiday messes, this looks like it was professionally done with those lines and that clean. I don't have to worry.
And by the way, it works on any floor type, so if you've got hard floors, there's a setting for that right on the button. There's also, you can also do any kind of a carpet with this thing. It's got detail cleaning, it's got the handle, it's got the wand, it's got all the attachments. So really quickly, if you want to get it, it's not $379, it's 50% off today, all right? Look at that suction power, 50% off. Any crack, any crevice, any part of your home that you want to clean, you can do with it. Quickest way to order, we've got all kinds of ways. You can use your phone if you've got the app, or on your tablet or your computer. You can go to that little box down in the corner there, past where Megan is, and that little box is called a QR code, and that basically just means quick response. So you can order something really, really quick. Just hold your phone with the camera on, and a little yellow box will come there, and it takes you right to hsn.com, all right? And you can order right away. You're getting a 50% discount if you buy it here. It comes with a 5-year warranty. I mean, that in alone, how many things come with? I can count on one hand the things that come with a 5-year warranty here at the network, okay? There's not many things. That's over and above. Who will do that? Somebody that really stands behind their product and says, listen, we build it to last. We know the average life of a vacuum should be at least 5 years, right? Yeah. It's not cheap. It's not $49 or $59 or $99. But our price is half price of what you would expect to see out there. We went out because legally we're not allowed to say these things. Trust me. We are a very watched business.
Very strict.
All the networks are very watched because we don't want people just claiming things and it doesn't happen. So we went out and we found out we checked everywhere. Nobody has this price but us. It's the lowest price we could find. It's free shipping and handling. All right, everything is on 5 Flex. It's $38. You get to try it out all of the rest of December, all of January. If you want to return it for any reason, you can. But I am telling you, if you have a family, if you have kids or grandkids or pets, this is your go-to vacuum. This is the one that doesn't shy away. This is not the quick, oh, I gotta do a quick mess here, even though you can use it for that. This is to do your whole home. This is your bedrooms and your kitchen and your bathroom areas and your dining room area and your den. This is your whole house. And you probably won't even fill up the bin. With an entire house.
That's the thing. If anyone's wondering, like, why would I need an upright? Why would I need something so big? Well, here's the deal. It might be big, but it's only 14 pounds. And when you put it into that lightweight mode where you're lifting it away, now it's only 8 pounds. But I'm doing the entire house. So you're in the kitchen, you're dropping parsley or different seasonings, and it's sticking to the ground. It's no match for that DuoClean. You're in the holiday season, fake snow, the glitter. We're so used to that sticky and moving from room to room.
It's not scattering.
It's not scattering. You see that precision of a line when I come forward and I back away? It is completely cleaned up. This is your whole house cleaning. This is gonna mean when I go from this mode, I'm now gonna pop out my wand.
Look at the shine on the floor, Megan. Look at how it's shine.
I know.
It's like it polishes the floor.
Yep. It polishes the floor. But now I'm moving from place to place, so I can come over here and maybe I'm gonna get into the cobwebs. Maybe I'm gonna put on my anti-allergen dusting brush and I'm gonna get on top of the ceiling fans. I can then put this in place and I can use just the handle portion of it, and now I can get into my countertop. So you're gonna use this for your entire house. You're not running up and down the stairs looking for attachments. Your attachments are on board, so you're always gonna be able to get what you need.
Look at how shiny all the floors are that we cleaned.
It's pretty, right?
If you get that overhead shot, yeah, thanks guys. Look at how shiny these are. So think about it, all right? It's not only vacuuming, it's dusting at the same time, right? Because you've got that seal, that allergen seal, that means that dust and dander and microfine hairs and, you know, the stuff that the dust mites leave over, that's not all blowing out of the machine. Many, many years ago when vacuums, you know, when you had like your basic vacuum, you would vacuum and 5 minutes later you had to dust all your furniture because it wasn't sealed. That's a big deal. It's one of the biggest deals that a vacuum has, is that allergen seal, because most of us have issues with dust or dander or pollen, and that stuff gets in your house, it lands on your furniture, eventually it winds up on the floor. If you vacuum it up and it sprays all over the place, now you gotta go back and you gotta clean. Because this is sealed, you don't have to deal with that.
I used to, as my trick when I was selling air purifiers, I would always tell people, put on your air purifier on blast when you vacuum, because everything that you're vacuuming up is coming out of your vacuum cleaner. But you don't have to worry about that with Shark, because your Shark has 3 different filters in it. It has a foam filter, a cloth filter, and a HEPA filter. It has anti-allergen complete seal to lock it in. It has odor neutralizer to actually neutralize that odor, so when the exhaust comes out, it is going to smell fresh. And you're gonna have DuoClean. I love this because this is like my mom's worst nightmare, is stuck on dust. She actually told me, Megan, never buy dark wood floors, ever, because this is all you're gonna see. I want you to see the difference between having DuoClean and not having DuoClean.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna make such a difference.
So this is another version of a Shark.
This is the same one. It's very popular.
Yeah. Now this one I think is a single brush roll on this one.
Single brush roll, yeah. And you can see we have it on its normal floor mode. We're getting some of the dust off of the floor, but really the cleanest part of the floor is simply the part that the wheels were going over, right? So when I come down here,
let me see.
I can actually get all this gross stuff, and it's on my finger because it did not pick it up.
No, it got the loose debris.
It got the loose debris, but not the stuck on. So now you have to dry dust.
Yeah.
Now you have to get on your hands and knees.
Well, dust gets a static charge to it. It sticks to everything.
That's
so
right.
You need really superior suction to be able to get it up.
So you said sticks to everything. Look at this soft roller. Number one, it's soft, so you don't have to worry about damaging your floors, but it has direct contact with the floor from one side all the way over to the other side. So when Guy says it sticks to everything, because of that direct contact, it is going to stick to this roll. You can't say the same for the old technology. So if you don't have a Shark, if you don't have DuoClean, this is what you have. You have a wall that's keeping you from picking up the debris that's in front of you. So when I turn this on, and you see those brush rolls going, and I go forward, with one pass, I am able to annihilate all that stuck on dust. Guy, are you ready? You ready for this? Wait, what?
Oh my God.
And And those lights just illuminate it so you can really see what's left behind. I'm going over here. I don't want yuck anywhere. I don't want it even on this display right now. I'm getting rid of the yuck and making sure that my house is restored to the beauty in which I purposely laid it to be.
That is probably the best demo I've ever seen with a vacuum right there. That is.
It shows off that DuoClean so well.
That's one of the reasons we have to mop our floors, because there's dust on it and they're dingy. Because our regular vacuum can't get that up. This not only sucks up the larger particles, but it gets those microfine particles and it traps them inside with that filter that's inside. So honestly, you're going to be cleaning less, but you're going to be getting a more quality clean. And whether it's floors, furniture, you know, the intakes to where your heating and air conditioning are, where you get the little dust bunnies up there, you got a spider web in the corner, you can reach any of that with this machine. But if you look at this floor again, this floor looks like somebody just washed and waxed it. I am shocked. I mean, look at it, and then look over here. This is where we didn't do it, where my foot is. So you really get a great idea of just how clean that floor is. That means less washing of your floors. Not only that, people are always leery about washing their hardwood floor anyway.
Yeah, because they don't want to get, you don't want it to swell.
Right,
you want to take care of it. Would you want to jump in with me? We can do this together.
I
figured as long as we have shark to shark comparison, we should have the same result, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead, kick it back, put it on. Both of us are in carpet mode right now. And we're gonna do exactly what you expect a shark to do. We're going through, we're picking up all the hair. No matter what shark model you have, it's gonna do this job right here. Now here's the difference. We're gonna turn it off, we're gonna kick it back. Where's the mess? Well, on mine, it's gone. On this shark, the LiftAway Advance, it's gone. Guy, I'm so sorry. Yours is not gone. This is technology of the past.
Bring out the scissors.
Shark, we are innovators when it comes to floor care. And one of our greatest accomplishments was creating the no hair wrap technology that you're gonna find with our HairPro PowerFins. This is a problem of the past. It doesn't have to be. You can see the way that it works, that we have this comb in the back that keeps the hair loose. We've combined that with the HairPro fins that are able to actually separate those carpet fibers. Those little tiny dots, they kind of look like those octopus suction cups. They magnetize to all sorts of different debris. And because we're penetrating down to the pad of your carpet, we're gonna get the deepest clean that you've ever had.
You know what's wonderful too for about this vacuum is that because you're not getting that wraparound, and you know, it happens a lot with hair. It happens with my old vacuum. It was always dental floss, because I floss my teeth. Because you get and it gets in there. And what happens is the roller struggles to spin, so you're taxing the motor, and it does that with hair. Any kind of debris that wraps around that roller makes the motor work harder, which makes your vacuum not last as long. And especially the pieces that get up near where the roller is attached, because you've got those fins on there, everything goes directly into the bin. It doesn't go for a ride on a Ferris wheel, basically, right? It's gone. And then it's also more sanitary because you don't have hair living in your vacuum.
Yeah, and what happens when you do have hair living in your vacuum? All of this kind of stuff sticks to that hair, and now you're dragging allergens, you're dragging dust from room to room around your home. Stop doing that. Get yourself a shark that's gonna get the job done, one that's gonna be able to pick up the big and the small. With DuoClean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna hop over all these particles, and we're gonna be able to get the big, the medium, the small, even the really fine stuff. When I pull this back, guys, do you see that precision? If you're in the garage, if you have sawdust everywhere, you don't have to carry that into your home. We can completely annihilate it. If you're in the kitchen, if you have babies, if you have grandkids, if you have cereal spilling on the ground, or maybe it's just pet food, we can get that. And then watch the maneuverability. This might be a full upright, but watch how I can just zig and zag with ease as if it's a stick. Because the way we've made this, it is friendly to all that uses it. This is a LiftAway. LiftAway is one of the most popular uprights that we offer because it has such versatility. The fact that we can lift it away, we can pull it into the mode in which we can get up high, we can get into the cobwebs and the vents, we can get down low, in between the washer and dryer, by the wall, behind various things. We can use it on our countertops. Listen. Shark Wand Vac is one of my favorite tools that I have ever owned for the quick messes. But how do you detail your house? How do you detail your car? How do you get really the deep clean with your home? Well, you do it with DuoClean, with HairPro. PowerFins that are going to be able to get you that amazing clean and make it so incredibly efficient. You do it with odor neutralization so that you don't have to smell the pet messes or the musty smell in an older home that is staying inside of your vacuum cleaner and leaching out the next time you use it. All of these technologies are in this one vacuum.
You vacuumed up a lot of stinky stuff. We had coffee, we had cereal, we had, are those fish flakes over there?
Yeah, do you know how smelly fish flakes are?
Flakes,
yeah, that's something you do not want to end up in your covers.
If you have an aquarium, I bought Danny fish once. I was like, okay, this is way too hard. I'm not cleaning it. We've cleaned all this stuff up, and I will tell you the studio smells fresh. I don't smell any of the coffee. I don't smell any of that stuff because it has that odor neutralizer built in. So I have to update everybody. If you look at our counter, I can see it. I think it says 39. We're about to cross 4,000.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. This is not going to last the day. There's no way. All right, you're probably going to be done. Well, I'd like to say, I always say you're done early, but then they find something else for us to do. But this is fine. That's our job. But I will tell you, if you want it, I wouldn't wait on it. I would get one of these. Like I said, this is total home cleaning, sealed, allergen sealed cleaning. You can sanitize the bin as well. You can wash that out, but it's got the odor neutralizer inside. And look at what you're getting it for. This is half price. I mean, if you always wanted one, but you were like, you know what, $249 or $359 or $399 was a little much, it's $189. I mean, this is less than some of the high-end stick vacs that we offer. And you're getting full-size power and all the availability of all the tools and being able to lift it away and doing all that stuff. And imagine never having to mop your hardwood floor, because this not only vacuums it, it polishes it at the same time, because you've got both rollers. You've got the soft roller up front, which does that kind of static, picks up all the dust. And then you have the fins in the back, which are picking up all the other debris without tangles. LiftAway technology is brilliant. So now you can take a fraction of the weight and you can do all your detail cleaning. I already told you how much I love lights. I mean, you go under my bed and I'll tell you, and I'm a clean guy. My father raised clean. We're clean. But every once in a while I go under there, I'm like, how the heck does all that dust get under my bed? Right?
Yeah.
I'll send Roomba under there once in a while. I'll be like, let Roomba go do it. But I can't see it. Because even Roomba doesn't have a light. I love having a light on a vacuum because most dirt you can't see.
Even this board right here for when I dumped out the mess. When I dumped out the mess, I actually created a little bit of a mess over here. And this might be something that you're missing at home, but if you look at the light, when it hits that mess, it illuminates everything. So now I'm seeing dust that I couldn't see before.
Yeah, good
so
shot.
I'm getting that deeper clean because I'm actually able to see it. My question is though, what about when you can't see it, right? So if I look at this carpet over here, I'm like, okay, I totally have like 3 more days left before I need to clean this because it doesn't look dirty.
No.
I purposely, when we moved into our new house, we purposely didn't get white carpets because I felt like there's just no way I could keep them clean.
Kids and pets.
Well, this is what you do. You are going to challenge yourself. When you get your Shark home, you're going to turn it on.
And the bin is empty.
The bin is totally empty. There was nothing in here previously. When you get this home, just go and vacuum with your old vacuum cleaner and then get your Shark LiftAway Advance, and your Shark is gonna find so much dirt, you are gonna be shocked. As I vacuum this up, I mean, I'm still looking at it. I can notice that it looks less matted because those PowerFins are working extra hard to get deep down. It's kind of rejuvenating the carpet. But I'm not seeing that it looks cleaner until I go ahead and stop it. And then I go in and look and I say, okay, what was it able to get?
You kidding me? You got half a dog in there. Look at that.
It was able to get all this. So I look at this and I start thinking, oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, so yeah, I see hair, but what is this other stuff? This is the floor that I roll around with my children, that I get down and dirty with them. I eat TV dinners, we have movie nights, we play board games, and we're playing in this. I walk around in my socks. this is gonna stick to my socks and get into my sheets when I'm sleeping at night. This is disgusting. If you have the ability to get the most amount of clean in your house, this is what you want. And at this price, and the fact we haven't even had a TS that's an upright for under $200 since 2019, guys.
Exactly.
2019, and you're getting all the latest technologies that weren't even created back then.
It's not heavy. It's less than 15 pounds. Most of these vacuums are over 20 pounds. This is less than 15 pounds, so you're still gonna be able to handle it. And then remember, when you use the LiftAway feature, you're subtracting some of the weight from because the head of the vacuum stays here. You're just taking the canister and you're doing your detail cleaning. So I have 2 minutes left, okay? Close to 700 people have picked it up in the last 15 minutes, okay? That's a lot. I said before, this is gonna sell out, and I'm sure it will. So if you are on the fence, do not wait. You can always return it by the end of January. I know you won't. It comes with a 5-year warranty. It doesn't come with Megan, but you'll feel like Megan when you get this home, because honestly, you know, if you look at Megan, Megan's not doing anything complicated.
No.
Nothing hard. You're not out of breath. You're not yelling, right?
No, and I'm not bending over backwards either. Remember, I have that telescopic wand so that I can get into those different areas without having to bend over. I can go up and down the stairs. You talked about the fact that we're eliminating half the weight. When we go into this mode, this LiftAway technology mode, I'm cutting out half the weight. So now it's only 8 pounds. When I go to my stairs, I'm simply gonna turn this on. Right now I have the upholstery attachment, but I want you to check this out. As I'm getting near, everything is just disappearing, not only in its path, but everything surrounding it too. So you're getting a much larger clearance than what you were expecting to get, because that suction is just so strong. All right, check this out. This is where my upholstery tool ends, but it's cleaning an extra ½ inch and a full inch in the front before I even get to the mess. So you are truly gonna be taking this up the stairs, down the stairs, into your car, detailing it. You're gonna be taking it to your countertops. We're gonna be giving you all the attachments. I love the fact that we have a suction min and max on here, so you're gonna take this to your decorative pillows. You're gonna get it to your mattresses, and you're gonna change the suction for more delicate things. We are giving you all the bells and whistles with your Shark LiftAway Advance with the best technology we've ever offered.
You can see how many are gone. I can't, but hopefully you can. I think that says 4,100 and something, 4,200. Use express ordering. I know we're busy. Everybody wants a Shark. They're like, I gotta get it. It's 50% off. And you saw Megan does just such an amazing job and such great work. Now you are coming back, I think, at 11 a.m. with Callie and Alice.
Yes.
Is it Alice's last day, Rob?
It is. Can you believe it?
I'll shed a tear. That's all right, I'll see her all the time. I'll probably see her more now. We barely see each other when we're here because we all work different day parts. But anyway, make sure you join those guys. Thank you, my dear. You're wonderful. Great job.
Thank you so much. We're having so much fun cleaning up.
Such a great job out here. All right. Hey, want to remind everybody, check out hsn.com because we've got Black Friday deals that are going on. They end on Monday, and if you need to do your shopping, all the pricing that you see there is going to go away. So stock up right now. I mean, we've only got, a week or so left until we get to the big day. So please don't miss out on that. We are going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to do our